What is going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean. That guy right there is Mr. Pixel. We are back for the Monday edition of Lunar Dust Trending. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend, got away from work, got away from crypto. Hopefully, enjoyed the family. But as usual, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, repost button, post button, whatever button you have to hit to share this far and wide. Hit that button. Also, live on YouTube, X, Rumble now should be. We're going to wait for confirmation for one of our producers, seeing if that is live. So yeah, whole another avenue. I'm kind of doing like a backlog of uploads. I just uploaded my red flags video from Crypto and Calls onto the Lunar Dust Rumble and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of hopefully get the chat going. Let's see. And all good on Rumble. So Mr. P, how's it going? How's the weekend? How's the family? How's all that stuff?
Good, man. Good. Everybody's doing great. Been cranking it over the weekend, working on some clips and just tightening up the website, doing some more work on the game show, all those kinds of things. So yeah, everything's going really good, and I'm delighted to see that we are on Rumble as promised. Good man, Titan. You repost that. Everybody else follow this man's lead.
Post, repost. Every button you have to hit that button.
Absolutely.
Whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on X, whether you're whatever. Now, we did take off of Telegram today to put on Rumble because we're kind of having to pick and choose what sites we want to use because we stream on so many. We stream on YouTube alone. It's on Lunar Dust. It's on my channel. It's on Krypto Joe channel, which I have an update about him. I'll cover here in a second. On X, it's on Lunar Dust's X. It's on my X. It's on Krypto Joe's X. We're also on Twitch. Now we're on Rumble. Now we're also including Telegram. So if you were in the top 5 of our trending, you basically get seen across all 5 platforms. I don't think any other trending bots do that. And if they do, they don't do it on channels as big as ours. So if you don't have that bot downloaded, you need to get it downloaded so that you can get your project talked about here on Lunar Dust Trending on all these different channels.
All right, we got some good peeps in the house today. All right, we got Space Cat up here, Titan, as we said, Finn, welcome on YouTube, Titan's over there on X, Richard, Tazzy, Mike, all here on YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys jumping in. And yeah, as Sean just said, go and get the trending bot installed right here. This is what we're going to be doing 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, at same time every day, noon PST. That's it. Figure the rest out yourself. If you want to be in the top 5 up here, just get the bot installed. Lunardust.media. What does that look like? Here it is. Head on over there. Just been doing some little upgrades on the website. You can click trending right here. Scroll down a little bit, trending right there. You can access to through the slide panel. Just click the trending right there. Tells you a little bit about the show, the times, the dates. And then all the links are here. We just added Rumble in there as well, so you can get access to wherever you're at and just click any one of those. That's where we're streaming on. Tells you a little bit about the bot itself. Tells you all about the boost multipliers. Of course, if you want to use those, boost your way into the top spots. You got the vote multiplier boost and you got the leaderboard tiered boost. The vote multiplier boost course lasts an hour. You can get a 1.2x, 1.5x, or a 2x, and then the leaderboard boost gets you into the top 5, top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot. Just click add bot now right there, and it'll prompt open your Telegram. Not going to do that right now, but all you do is give it the necessary permissions in the group that you want it to be in and get your community voting. Like I say, you can do it organically or utilize some of the boosts there, but it's super easy to do. Head on over to the website there, guys, lunardust.media. And yeah, we'll be talking about, if you're in the top 5, we'll be talking about your show 5 days a week. And also, don't forget you're in with a chance of potentially playing on the primetime edition of Lunar Dust as well to win some money for your project. So it's worth getting that bot installed. Doesn't cost anything, and it's great exposure across all the channels Sean just listed. So yeah, go and get it installed. If you don't have it already, get voting, peeps. Let's do this.
Yeah, and it looks like we have 3 people on Rumble, so welcome. Not only are we on Rumble, like I said, we're on 3 different YouTube channels, 3 different X channels, and Twitch. So we are all over the place. Sometimes people don't realize how much viewership we get because they get on one channel and they don't see that many viewers and they're like, oh, no one's here. But they're not realizing we're streaming across like 7 different channels. Our biggest one by far is the Lunar Dust YouTube channel. That's the channel that gets pushed out to all the channels that have the trending bot and different things like that. So the Lunar Dust YouTube channel will probably always be the biggest hangout.
Yes, sir. Got any projects lined up for this prime time?
So Wednesday we're keeping it in house. We're doing an episode with Moonboy with our guy Mike is coming on Wednesday. I thought I announced it last week, but yeah, if not, that's
we mentioned.
um
He's got the helmet,
Mike,
so we can't put it to waste.
He's got a 100 and 151. He's got a Moonboy helmet, so he's ready to go. So it'll be a fun episode. Let's see. So
are you pulling up?
Right. What was I coming to look for? What was I coming to look for? I'm forgetting.
You're looking at Rumble, right? People chatting on Rumble. Who else we got there? Was that it?
Yeah, so we got Rumble. Can you find it? Let's see.
Oh, it won't be Mike. It'll be Moonboy.
Oh, sorry, Moonboy. Yes, sorry.
How dare you? How dare you, sir? Yes, of course, it's going to be Moonboy. Yes. I'm excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll come back to you, Sean. You got too much going on.
Yeah, happens all the time. Get my coffee.
Anybody got any news? Wherever you're watching from, somebody say hi from Rumble. I want to see someone saying hi. Whoever you are watching over there, say what's up. I think I got my account over there too, so maybe I'll say what's up myself if somebody doesn't. But yeah, say something. Let us know. We're just going to talk about a little bit of market stuff. Obviously, Sean just put out a doozy there. I think it might be time, Sean, right now, if you're game, to check out Sean Crypto over Red Bull, right?
Yeah. So yeah, right? we're going to check out. Yeah,
so let's talk about the market, but Sean did drop some knowledge a little earlier on Crypto over Red Bull, peeps. So go and check that out. Did you drop it on the Krypton Calls channel, the video?
I did. So yeah, let's do this. So I just touched on. I saw there was a lot of stuff going on. So it was an emergency episode. Usually I started labeling it when it's an emergency. It means like it's a current event, I guess you can say. So that means listen to it now. It may not apply in 3 or 4 days. So why Coinbase is threatening to walk away from the Clarity Act. So we got all these rumors, and it may be more than a rumor now, that Thursday they're going to be having some stuff going on with the Senate to get stuff done with the Clarity Act, which is going to provide structure for all of us, from Bitcoin to ETH, which we all know are commodities, to DeFi and everything in between. So go check out that episode. The biggest holdup in Coinbase is that they slipped into the bill, government being government. They're trying to limit and or stop places like Coinbase from being able to pay out yield on stable coins. So these places make tons of money on stable coins with all the fees, and they buy treasuries with it, all that stuff. And they make a lot of money. Coinbase has made over $1 billion just on this, and they use that, and it's a safe way for them to generate revenue and pay out yields and stuff like that to all their holders and everyone on there. And obviously they're paying out way higher percentages than banks. I mean, think about it. What do you get on your savings? So maybe your regular savings or your regular checking, what do you get? Like 0.75%, like basically nothing. Right. And places like Coinbase will be able to blow them out of the water. So they're sliding that in the bill. So once he saw that, Brian Armstrong, Coinbase's CEO, obviously it was going to hurt their business really bad. On top of the market, again, the whole point of what we want is to take the power away from the banks. So this little thing kind of keeps the power in their hands. It keeps us keeping our money with them. But because, with this adoption, why would you hold your money on your bank, earn less than 1% interest when you can be safely earning maybe 10, 15, 20% interest on a Coinbase or something like that? And, I think that's what they're scared of. So hopefully Trump and them need to get in there and get it done. Coming on over. I'm going to do a full YouTube video on it, but also did a short on it, which is this one. Also, the Lunar Dust short, it's actually the highest viewed one out of all of them. So if you haven't gone over to it, watch it, comment, like it. Same thing up here. Got some more views. Watch it, like it, comment on the full video.
Mine is coming soon, I promise. I had a hectic weekend. I wasn't able to get it done, but it's coming this week, I promise.
Also, our guy, formerly Safe Moon Joe, formerly Squid Girl Joe, now Krypto Joe. So Krypto Joe's making a comeback like he said he was going to do in the new year. He just released a new video. Crypto Super Cycle is coming. So you're going to start seeing Joe, maybe not necessarily every day because of his schedule, but you're going to start seeing him a lot more joining us like he used to all the time. Like we said, he had some stuff going on at the end of the year, but he's coming back. He'll be joining in every day that he possibly can. So we'll have a third, I guess you can say, musketeer talking about the market, talking about the trending. And I've said this before. So remember when we launched Operation Phoenix and we chose BSC and we one of the reasons now we did ultimately switch to ETH because we were doing a layer 2 blockchain on ETH, so we kind of had to have the token on ETH. That's the main reason why we did it. But we were big advocates that when a crowd started to come back, that they were going to go to BSC because it's what they know. And it's no different. If we get this market regulation passed and we start seeing the flows of people coming back that we maybe haven't seen since like 21 or 22 before the big crash, the Terra Luna crash, a lot of people would be going back to Joe's channel because I don't know if you guys remember, but SafeMoon's Joe YouTube account was probably, and this is someone that has a huge YouTube account that knows everything about YouTube. He had probably the most organic YouTube channel, or at least when it comes to crypto, that I've ever seen. I mean, it was unreal the amount of engagement that his channel got. So his channel that you can watch it on right now, I think is a big asset. And when it comes back, I think that we're going to get a lot of traction from Joe's channel as hopefully people start to funnel back in. And we have some Rumble chats I see. I see going on Rumble. Oh, nice. Oh, that's Taz over on Rumble.
Yeah.
Checking us out.
Yes, sir. You've made history, sir. You're the first comment in our Rumble account.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep. So yeah, that's it. So go over Crypto over Red Bull. I kind of went over it. Not really my thoughts, but just what's going on and why he's starting. And now remember, he's not part of Congress. They don't need him to pass this market structure bill. But them passing this bill with that in there, that isn't what we want. We want to be able to earn that yield on Coinbase and crypto.com and all that stuff. So yeah, that's definitely not what we want. And I think that can kind of hurt regulation to a certain extent.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a big opportunity here to like make a stand here against the control basically over the financial sector for so long by the fucking banks, dude. And this is the chance to actually make that right. And of course, like you said, government being government, they're going to try and slip something sneaky. And these people do not want to relinquish control of the financial system. Like that is the biggest problem. That's why this is taking forever. But at the same time, look at what the financial system has done. Could the US be in any more financial dire straits right now than as what's the debt now? Somewhere close to $35 trillion right now. So yeah, in case anybody hasn't figured it out yet, yeah, that financial system was a disaster, right? So it's like 35 trillion debt right now. So what are we going to do? More of the same, give control back to the same people that like absolutely decimated it. That's not good. That's not going to be good for anyone. That's totally antithetical to, crypto, DeFi, decentralized. Decentralizes finance is what DeFi stands for. So it will no longer be DeFi. It will be centralized finance, centralized control as it always has been. So like I said, there's a massive opportunity for Trump here to do something and make sure that the regulation that goes through is favorable and doesn't stifle out and choke out all the innovation in the space, like Sean discusses in the podcast, and allows people to create, allows people to give these rewards, freeing it up. So, let's hope they do the right thing here, or else this is going to, draw out. We know how it can go. So I'm hoping that something like this doesn't get through, because it would be the destruction of it. It really would. It would kill innovation in the space.
Yep, and we were talking prior. People at Watch Channel know that I voted for Trump, but I don't follow any politician, including Trump, blindly. And we kind of talked about this before, Mr. P, that he's claiming to be the biggest crypto-friendly president ever, to put crypto on the map, to pass all this stuff, but he had their token launch, the Trump token launch, and it drained liquidity from the market. And the market's never been the same since. And then you finally pass regulation, but yet you officially are going to put power of that into the hands of the bank and take it away from us. That's not a good look at all. So they definitely need to get that right. And I think they will.
Yeah, I'm thinking they will. I don't think he's going to want to choke the market out here like this, because all it's going to do is people are just going to go where there's less regulation, and this is not the case, and he knows that very, very well. Yeah. It's the same when you talk about you end up driving innovation out of your country, and then you end up stagnating as far as that goes. So crypto will die if that happens, and everybody will
Yep.
just go somewhere. It's the same with, the capitalist mentality. Like, I know I had a discussion with Mike about this as well, about, taxing billionaires and this and that. But what always happens is you end up, the billionaires leave, right? Because you're just taking this arbitrary tax that, like, we shouldn't be getting taxed what we are as it stands. Everything you do, you get taxed on it these days. And then what happens is they just take all their business, take all their companies, move on out of the country, and then they take all the jobs with them too. And then you have a bunch of unemployed people that bullshit, they won't leave. I know, Mike, we had a conversation about this, but this has been proven many, many times. They'll leave. They'll just move to where there's a better tax break. I've seen it all the time. All big tech, they'll move their headquarters. They've done it in Ireland many times. They'll move their big Meta headquarters or their Twitter headquarters over there because they get a better tax break. Only you are on cam makes it not right. I know, Mike. I'm taking my I'm giving my opinion here, sir. It's an opinion. So yeah, that's what happened. And that's the same thing happened with Twitter. As soon as there was a better tax break in another country, they went off and set up their headquarters in another country, and they take advantage of it there. But that's my thoughts on it. I think that's how it kind of usually goes, and that's the problem with it. And I think it's going to be the same with crypto. If like they choke it out here and somebody gives a better option somewhere else, then the company or whatever will just go and set their base of headquarters up there where they get a better tax break or they get better, chance to improve their bottom line. That's kind of just how it works. But yeah, I think it's going to be the same here. So I hope they do the right thing about this. I hope they definitely make it so that we are all beneficiaries of this and they don't hand control back to the same financial system that just decimated the dollar, decimated everything, the Federal Reserve, the whole crowd. It's the same thing. So I'm hoping that they don't give the power back to those people because they didn't really do a good job with it. Yes, eat the rich with crypto. No, the rich are fine. Rich people are good. They create innovation. They create businesses. They create jobs. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. But there's plenty to go around, and we can all be rich. That's the beauty of it. There is abundance out there. That's how I feel about it.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what you guys talked about, but billionaires very much pay taxes. They pay majority of the taxes. They do. But they use the loopholes that they have available to them, and yeah, they don't pay as many taxes as they would without those loopholes, but they very much pay taxes.
They pay the vast majority of the
taxes. By no means taken up for billionaires, but it is a fact. They, at least in the U.S., they pay the vast majority of the taxes.
Mr. P for Fed chairman. I think they're investigating Jerome Powell at the moment too. I believe an investigation against him.
Yeah, I think so. All kinds of crazy stuff's going on with him. I think is it Trump trying to sue him? So yeah,
because they were holding back the interest rates. He's trying to get him to do this or that to try and stimulate the market. They wouldn't do it. Yeah, he's done. Oh yeah, give us some updates. I'm sure we'll pop it. We'll see it here in a moment too. Let's go and check it out. Let's see what we got in the world of crypto. Sean, what do you think? See what we got.
Yeah, let's start. Let's see where crypto is. So Bitcoin still holding above 91,000 at 91.4. ETH still above 3. BNB
Solana
popped back above 9. Yep, Solana popped up to 140. Dogecoin's a little bit shy of 14 cents. So yeah, all looking good there.
Space Cat thinks I never trusted Trump to help crypto from day one. I still think he'll be a thorn in the side of crypto until he's out of it. Time will tell.
I mean, the one thing I do know for a fact is the opposite of him would have definitely been an issue for crypto. They made it known they hated crypto. The thing is that his whole family and I know his close circles are heavily integrated into crypto. All his kids, all his stuff, they own crypto companies, they own stocks. So that's the thing that makes me think that he won't be because of that. It's in the best interest of his family. Call it insider trading, call it wherever you want. I don't care. It's just, I just want this to work out. However we have to do it or whoever does it, I don't care. I just want this to work out.
Yeah.
And to give crypto what it deserves. And by no means, I'm not saying it's okay to make moves so that your family can make money. It's not. But that's Trump the only reason why.
That's himself. He doesn't care about the rest of us unless you're one of his billionaire. I don't agree with that.
I mean, I don't completely agree with that. But again,
he's dangerous aren't we businessman. That's fact. No front, no beef, please.
He's a.
In case anybody hasn't seen, Mike has severe TDS. In case anybody didn't know that, and EDS is what I believe.
But let's get one thing straight. No politician. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. No politician puts us first. I mean, that's just facts.
No, there's so
None
much
of
going
them.
on. There's so much that goes on, like that. The mass, the population do not even know the things that the wheels you have to turn, the palms you have to grease, the things you have to do inside the machine, and a lot of times it's set up with booby traps, like to capture you. That's how it's built. So in order to get this done, like we can all say this, that, and the other, and you'll see moves being made certain times by anyone, by any individual. You'll see it from Biden regime. All presidents do it.
Yep,
It's the
yep.
great misdirection. Look over here while I'm doing this over here. So like, there's so much. Yeah, Trump's in it for himself. In this case, it's good for us.
That's what I was trying to say. Even if you think or know or whatever your opinion is that he's in it for himself, in this case, it works in our favor. That's essentially what I was trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Mrs. Pixel think the wealth of the rich is nothing compared to the middle class. Taxing the rich will open the door to more taxation for the middle class. I agree. You don't want to arbitrarily tax people. Mike thinks it's a myth, of course. But Mike is, Mike is a democratic socialist / communist as well. So, like, that's what you got to understand about Mike. So that's the perspective you're listening from. Yeah, arbitrary taxes on anybody. By the way, we're getting taxed way too much as it is. You pay tax on every single thing you do. When the dollar is printed, there's debt attached to it. As soon as you go and spend it, you got to pay a tax. As soon as you want to sell something, you got to pay a tax. Tax. Never fucking ends. Right, so like we are way overtaxed as it is, so nobody wants more taxes.
Right? Here's another thing, and there's no mistaking it. Trump is an egomaniac. He's very much cares about his ego. I've heard people say it, and it's true if you watch it. Trump's opinion of you is your opinion of him. So if you like Trump, you're the greatest person ever. You hate Trump, you're the devil. And I'm saying that to say this. I think, people will do a lot of things in their life. They first get started. They want to make a lot of money. They gather so much money that how should I say this? That they no longer care about the money because they have it all. Then they move on to wanting to build a legacy. Trump is in his 80s. He knows he doesn't have too much time left to live. So he wants to create a legacy. That's kind of the stage he's in. It happens with athletes. They get all the money in the world. Next, they want to create a legacy. So whether it be abolishing income tax, whether it be crypto, whatever it be, I think he wants something that's going to leave a legacy behind because he doesn't have too much time left on this planet. And that, again, could work in our favor because there's no denying he is an egomaniac. He is. Again, and I always say it, it's true. If you pay attention, if you never notice this, Trump's opinion on someone else is what they think of him. If they like him, he likes him. If they hate him, he's after him. So, it's who he is. And it's just, you just have to accept that that's how billionaires are. That's how politicians are. It just is what it is. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of what we want, Trump's selfishness might actually get us that. We'll see.
Whatever it is. And look, there we go. See, you can always tell the democratic socialists that try to control your speech. See, look, change the topic now, please. No, Mike, you cannot control our speech, sir. This is the US of A. We have free speech. We'll talk about whatever we want, whenever we want, bro.
And you know what? And that's the thing. I don't care what your politics are. So obviously, I was not a Kamala Harris fan at all. That's the main reason why I voted for Trump. But if you're a Democrat and you love Kamala Harris, awesome. I'm not. It does not matter to me. I don't
talk about Kamala Harris. Talk about whoever
your politics do not determine whether I like you or not.
Yes, we have no problem.
My brother-in-law is he's a huge Democrat. Doesn't matter to me. And you know what? If we have disagreements about it, you know what happens when we're at family stuff? We don't talk about it. We talk about something else. Like, I don't know why people have to let politics get in between them.
You got to just be able to regulate your emotions, like same with crypto. You got to be able to regulate those emotions, and it's just accept that sometimes people are going to say shit you don't like, and that's just that. And you're entitled to say shit they don't like right back to them. That's the great thing about it.
Yeah, Mike doesn't like free speech.
Master P, they steal our jobs. Yeah, Mike hates free speech. Everybody, in case you don't know, Mike, he likes to make sure that you say
like I said, there's none of them, no billionaire, no politicians, none of them are innocent.
Yeah, we can talk about whatever we want. People just like talk about Trump because he's such a massive figure in
he's
space.
Polarizing.
And he's polarized, and he's dictating what's happening in the markets right now. So we're going to talk about it. And that's everybody has their opinion. I'm happy to share share, everybody's opinions on it. Oh, Sean, you're screwed. Titan knows all about it.
I have cameras all around my house. Every time I get an alert, I'm gonna have to pull it up immediately to make sure
Hey,
my
bro,
house, my toys are about to get knocked down.
You see what they did in Venezuela? I don't think the camera is going to do much for you.
No, that is true. It's very true.
Did you hear the reports about some of the weaponry that they used?
I mean, somewhat, yeah.
Well, supposedly I saw it going around, but they were using this vibration sound technology that they were rattling through the place, and all the soldiers started vomiting and all this. Supposedly, this is what I've seen. I haven't heard any confirmation.
I heard about that.
The press secretary herself reposted saying everybody needs to read this. So sound waves, yeah, there it is. Sound waves, what they use.
I mean, that'll probably drop you to your knees if I had to guess.
yeah. Mike had a run-in with a cop today. He was standing in front of a parking lot. I said, "Go away, let me park." He was pissed. I don't know what he's talking about. I guess he was trying to park today. Someone had some beef with him. Yeah, well, I'm sure Titan would have helped you park. He would have backed you in the hole. He probably would have just parked it for you. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah. and you know what? One last thing I'll say about politics is that the government, they want us fighting. I think when it comes to politics, no matter what side that I want, if you actually sit down and have a conversation with that person, you'll find that you have a lot more in common than you think you do. It's just like the government itself, they like us being divided, because if we're divided, we can't fight them if we're fighting each other.
Yes, sir.
So
DUI Mike was on the sauce. Mike, were you on the sauce, bro? Maybe he saw those eyes were a little glossy, huh? I wonder. It's okay. You're going to have the helmet on anyway this week, so you're good. Space Cat. The only thing I'm sure of is 2026 is going to be the great year for
Let's
coffee
go.
And that is whatever, lads. It's all out of our control anyway, and it's very healthy to talk about it, because we always want to, when everyone's going to eat a shit sandwich or vice versa, you want to know what direction is coming. You want to know where the wind is blowing. So it's good to talk about these things, whether you like them or not. But it's also good to keep your emotions in check and make sure you don't get too hopped up about it. We can talk and we can joke. That's the beauty. All right.
Yeah,
and yes, our coffee coin. The year of the coffee coin.
And guess what? When we have these conversations, the chat goes crazy, which means more engagement, which means we get pushed further. So yeah let's bring it on. Let's see. The U.S. Senate Banking Committee will mark up the digital asset market clarity on January 15th. So that should be a big day. Hopefully we'll get some news coming out on the 15th, which is Thursday, maybe Thursday.
Hopefully they'll kick it out. I mean, how long more are they going to be, beating this drum here now, trying to get this little niggly part? I mean, I say niggly, but it's probably the biggest hurdle that they're going to have to overcome, should I say, is the banks agreeing to relinquish control over the financial system. Like, that is probably the biggest hurdle.
And they have these politicians under their thumb, no doubt, a lot of them. So
they're paying their checks, they're donating to them, so they got to do.
I'm telling you guys, the richest guy on the planet in 10 years, almost up to 700,000 BTC. It's going to be insane how much this guy is going to be worth.
Oh, so Mike, he was conducting official business there and was standing in front of a parking space. I got out of the car and he reprimanded me. I told him he could also conduct his business next to the parking lot. I did not see the other guy with the 6 beer cans in his hand. Sounds like a little bit of loitering going on there, brother. Yeah, I wonder what the cops are like over there. Are they good? Are they happy? Are they mean? Do they say mean things? All right, there's Jerome Powell. All right, the guy. Hey, a newcomer. Aniello.
Let's see. Let me come to my homepage and see. My homepage is going to have nothing but stuff about the structure bill. Of course, Lunar Dust. Let's see if we can see anything. Got some more. There's our repost from my guy Titan. Keep it reposted. If you're on X, post it. Let's see. The U.S. Senate will decide. We saw that in 3 days.
Yes, sir.
Do we think that 200,000 Bitcoin is going to hit 200,000 this year, guys? Yes, no. If this market structure bill gets passed, yes, it might hit 250. It may even hit higher. I think the amount of capital that we're going to start seeing flowing is going to be insane once that passes the White House. Caroline Leavitt, Trump did not direct DOJ officials to investigate.
Okay, well, there we go.
Which
They're not
that was the
investigating.
rumor. It doesn't mean he's not being investigated necessarily.
Mhm.
She just said Trump didn't.
All right, maybe they took it upon themselves. They saw something and did it.
Manny right here doing his thing. He's everywhere, posting me hanging out with the whales right there, my guys.
Yes, sir.
See, this is what I was. This is what my podcast right here was about. Coinbase may stop backing of Clarity Act if lawmakers move to curb stablecoin rewards.
Yes.
And guys, again, remember that's how like Coinbase and stuff pay out all these sweet rewards that we get. Is that income? So we need it's important.
Hey, welcome, Seb. Thanks for joining us, brother. Yes. Okay. So in any case, you can be stopped without fear of a weapon, but as everywhere, there are good cops and those with ego problems. Oh yeah. Okay. So you're trying to have a go at the Second Amendment there. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather my cops had weapons personally.
But yeah, let's see. I know we've been ranting, so maybe let's get in and start talking about top 5 projects trending, because I know that's why some people are here.
Richard, are we going to be able to do like exchanges with crypto? I'm not sure exactly what.
Can you clarify that, Richard?
What exactly do you
I
mean by that?
I think I have an idea what you're saying, but clarify that.
All right, let's have a look at who got on the board. Of course, anybody. We are a trending show. In case you got that wrong, we talk about crypto and obviously politics, geopolitical stuff. It all affects the market, so it's good to talk about it. And we're trying to get everybody used to being able to talk about it anyway. It's good. Hey, as Mrs. Peach said, hey, free speech leads to free inquiry. It's very true. So the more we can openly talk about all this stuff, the better. But yeah, of course, we do trending as well. So anybody in the top 5 of our trending bot, you will get highlighted and talked about your project 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, across all the channels Sean mentioned earlier. So get the bot installed if you don't have it already. Go to lunardust.media, click the trending right down here. You can see it right there, or from the left tab. Tells you all about the show, the times, all the links to where we go live. Tells you about the bot here. Tells you about the paid options. Click add bot now. Give it the permissions in your Telegram. Get your community voting. You can do it organically, get into the top 5, or you can utilize one of these leaderboard boosts or the vote multiplier boost as well. And I got some updates coming with that very soon. I sent Strixie, our dev, over the new versions of the bot, the new graphics and stuff. So they should be getting installed any day now. I'm not sure exactly. Here he said, sell XRP to buy Bitcoin without tax.
I guess that will probably be determined in this market structure bill. Maybe. I know Trump's talking about no taxes on crypto and different things, or no taxes if you're an American-based company, which I believe XRP is. So yeah, I think we got to wait and see on that. But it's very well be possible that we don't.
All right. Mod Media, we're there right at number 5. I guess we'll jump into it right now, Sean.
Yeah. Let's see. So, Mr. P, we talked about trending.
Give it a refresh there, actually. Give that page a refresh.
Oh, yep.
Your background should be working again now.
Yep. There we go. So, right. Mr. P went over the trending. You're watching it right now. 171 strong. Get your project talked about Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, most days except Wednesday. Push back an hour because we do our little game show right here called Lunar Dust, where a project goes head to head with our whales, or whale, depending on how they spend, for a chance to win either $250 or $1,000. It kind of depends on the project, what's going on that week. And yeah, it's a legit game show. We produce Mr. P, 24 episodes. I host it. Mr. P and his brother produce it. Adam produce it for us. It's probably the coolest damn thing you've ever seen in crypto. Not gonna lie,
it's way cooler now too. It's looking really good.
It's looking really good. And Mr. P, if you got a clip,
yeah.
Let's play it.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. And of course, they're all too on the website. You can go back and watch all the old clips too. But yeah, let's
now,
check it out.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring up our contestant today. It is going to be Chapo from Assured DeFi. Dominic is going to be the whale making you your offers. He's the business savvy one. Chapo, let's pick your chosen wallet.
I'm going deuce 22.
Mr. Pixel, as usual, lock it in.
Wallet locked.
So let's go ahead and pick wallet number 1.
Look, Chapo, riding the momentum with savvy strategy is key, and my offer stands strong at $95.
If you don't take this, you are possibly walking away with just $5 or $250. Chapo, what are we gonna do? Lunar Dust?
We gotta dust it.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, Chapo, we're down to our final 2 wallets. But Dominic will give you the opportunity to swap it for wallet 14 right now.
Nah, I think the 250's in my wallet. We're getting rid of 14. We're keeping 22. Let's go.
Pressure's on. Fingers crossed. Mr. Pixel, what's hiding behind wallet 22? Oh, Chapo. Went to the end, walking away with $5. But, I mean, overall, how are we feeling?
That was a lot of fun, man. Very cool show. Thank you for having me on. I'll be watching future episodes. It's very cool structure of a game show. And yeah, just super happy that you had me on, man. It was a lot of fun.
Go to lunardust.media, download the trending bot, get your community voted, and you might just be the next one to face off against the whales. Boom. If you've never experienced it, it's awesome. Again, I'm biased, but it's the coolest thing you've ever seen in crypto. Prove me otherwise. Tell me something cooler. And yeah, we'll go from there. So that's the game show.
My little quick tidy edit. I'm trying to upgrade my
love it. Yeah, no, it looks good. It basically summarized the whole show within the matter of minutes. And we all know that these small clips are kind of how you go viral. Mm-hmm. We'll get it on Lunar Dust's. I'll upload it to Lunar Dust's YouTube. I'll probably upload it to mine, get it across as many as possible. So that's the game show. You're watching the trending, and we're a whole media company. I do token reviews on crypto and cause investing. As you can see, I've done 788 videos. At least 450 to 500 of those are YouTube videos. When the market's crazy, I almost don't even have time to do fun stuff like community is mostly fake, crypto green flags, crypto red flags, my investment strategy. But kind of with the down market, I've been having a lot of fun just doing a lot of this stuff. So a lot of those videos are actually our token reviews.
And I'll drop
so we're offering that
in the Telegram as well. Sorry, John, to cut you off. I'll drop it in the Telegram. So if anybody's on like TikTok or anywhere else they want to post it, take it, post that vertical clip. It's less than 2 minutes long, and it goes a long way. They're good to put out there.
There you go. Yeah, drop the MP4, whatever format you have it in. Mm-hmm. You can advertise on the game show. We get tons of viewers. I think our biggest episode ever on one single channel was just shy of like 7,000 views. So it was before October 10th, before all the liquidity, of course, left the market. But yeah, so you have an opportunity to advertise. We do have a Lunar Dust token. As of right now, it's not directly tied into the game show. Biggest reason, we talked a lot about the market structure bill. We're waiting for regulation to pass before we officially tie it in. So we kind of know what the rules and regulations are. Because again, it'll be a lot easier to tie into the show than to take out. We've spent so much money and time on the actual show that having a token attached to it was a little dangerous, because this is something that we want to keep going no matter what. So yeah, token. Hopefully in the near future it'll be completely integrated to it, and we'll give it a use case when the time comes and we're able to do it. Hopefully by the end of the month that bill will be in, and we know how we can utilize it into the game and give that token, bring it from a meme token to a utility token, and make it something that you have to have in order to play the game and different things. And of course, Mr. P, if you want to take it over real quick, I know you normally do that, and hit on the NFTs really quick.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Let me pull this down here and add this guy. All right. So yeah, you can go scroll down here. Once you get to it, the NFTs, there they are. mint.lunardust.media will bring you straight to the mint page itself, and you can see the milestones right there. They are only 250 available right now. Well, they're actually less. There's only like 97 available that are left. We've hit our first milestone. We're looking to hit that next milestone here at 200. We began at 5% rev share. Once we sold out 100, that jumped to 10% rev share. Once we sell 200, the next milestone is going to jump to 15. Once we sell out at 250, it's going to jump to 20. And that's only between 250 NFTs in total. So once this market comes back in here, that I'm expecting that to be quite substantial given everything that we're doing. Of course, we already did the 10 Solana burn and earn. I saw someone asking a little earlier how that was going. Sean's going to be working with Chuck and getting that dialed in as well here. Once we start, we're going to put that to work basically. So that's facilitating the token itself. And also the trending bot version 2, once we hit that next milestone in the game show as well. We've done some light skin work on the game show, but we really want to take it to the next level, and that will expedite that. And of course, the big thing in regards to the token Sean was just talking about, once we do sell out, there's going to be that $5,000 cost to the CoinMarketCap listing and getting that listed on CoinMarketCap as well. Because obviously the token, while yes, it is separate and it's 100% community driven, it's also something that we want to make sure that we take care of, and we're always stockpiling ourselves too when we can. We'll be building our own treasury as well. Behind the scenes here, all the details are there. You just click details, click mint mod NFT. We'll pop this up if you're right here. I'll give it a quick refresh. Make sure, yeah, so we're at 153 of a total of only 250. You can go direct to the website there, mint.lunardust.media, or you can go to lunardust.media and then just scroll down through and you'll find the NFTs. They're over here on the left as well. You can click the NFTs right there. Now, the rev share part of it, where does the revenue share come from? Sean kind of touched on it there pretty much. You go to the home page here, you can see we obviously got the trending. So you got the trending bot boosts. That revenue that is generated will facilitate the NFTs. Then you have the game show, any advertisements, promotional stuff that goes on there. That will facilitate the NFTs as well. Any token reviews that get done, again, I'll be cutting my teeth on that. I know I've been procrastinating a little bit, but it's been kind of hectic. We've been doing a lot of upgrading, so I went my time. I want it to be good. And of course, so then the token reviews will do that. And regarding token reviews and promotional stuff, we are working with Fluence, formerly HG8's Tyler Hill's outfit, his marketing agency. Sean's been a good, he knows him well. They got a very good relationship through Krypton calls. He's been working with him for years. So when people come looking for promotional stuff, when the liquidity starts coming back into the market here, we'll be right there on the list as an option for people to gain that exposure, hopefully push them to get that bot installed and get some promotional stuff done, be it reviews, sponsorships on the game shows, even on the trending show here as well. That's how it works. Of course, all that advertising, promotional stuff, along with the bot and things like that. That's all what furnishes the NFTs. That's where the revenue stream comes for. So again, remember, there's only 250, 97 left. So you better get in before Mike Barney's wife changes her mind. I know I've said that, but she had to talk him out of buying the last ones that were left, close to 100 at the time, I believe. So that could happen. You never know. He could come into a windfall and not tell her and just go and buy them. You never know. So don't hesitate. If you do want to get involved, do it. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I know there's people waiting for tax season to get over with and all that stuff too. So I have a feeling that these things won't last too long. So don't hesitate to pick one up. Also, we have a back run through all the NFT holders, as essentially they're going to be shareholders in Mod Media. We have not incorporated yet. We want to wait for this to get done. Then we're going to kind of take it from there and see exactly how we can do it. Who would even want to be incorporated on it, depending on how big of a percent you own and different things like that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And yeah, of course. So if you want to get involved with that, if you want to let our success be your success and pick up an NFT, and also it's always good, you can pick one up, put it in your project's treasury. And, it could end up generating from everything that we're doing over here as well and start benefiting your token as well. So it's not a bad investment, be it a project or, hey, just whatever for yourself as well. If you want to do that, you can go the NFT route. You want to pick up a bag of the token, you can do that. If you're not in a financial situation, either way, just, hey, tune into the show, share it, tell people about the trending bot. Hopefully get it. We all know many people are involved in multiple projects. If you are in a project that doesn't have the bot, you feel like they could do with the exposure, like you said, spam is very, very light. Get a couple of votes. Competition isn't hugely stiff at the moment, so they could get up there. They could be talked about 5 days a week in the show, totally free, and maybe even play against the whales. Who knows?
Yep. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's move it on. Kurumi, let's see if we got any. I think at this point we have our same normal viewership. So we got Kurumi. I'm pretty sure most of you guys in here are probably familiar with Kurumi. So let's go ahead and see what they got going on.
Check out the chart. How's it going today?
Let's check out the X real quick.
Let's check out the X. Yeah. Let me pull up.
Let's see. Title. Oh yeah, just wanted to make sure there were no updates real quick that we can hit on.
They're dropping content anyway. That's good. Always good to see.
Yep, they're just keeping they got their little stories going on and stuff. So yeah, just keeping some engagement going. But yeah, no major updates. Let's see where that starts.
A good strong community still, 485 in that X community as well, and good followers. All looks very organic.
Yep. Oh, had a little drop from the 900ish to the 704, so it might be a little good entry point. And again, we've been following this one for a while. This community is legit. And if when it comes to meme tokens, I invest in communities first and foremost, and they are definitely one of those communities. But yeah, chart little dip might be a good entry point, 5% down in the last 24 hours. No major updates going on X. Mr. P, if you want to give a quick breakdown on who they are.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so these guys are from Japan. They are on Binance, of course. The website is kurumibnb.com. You can go check it out yourself. Like Sean said, they've been on the trending bot since we put it out there, I believe, sitting pretty much at the top spot. They're looking to emulate some of the biggest dog meme tokens in the space: Doge, Shiba Inu, Nero, Kokoro, and they look like they've been holding strong over the holiday season as well, just riding it out, dropping their content, doing some spaces, competitions, getting some listings here and there. So they're priming themselves. I'm sure they're waiting for some regulation to come down too, so they can have some idea what's going on, what way the wind's blowing. It was a CTO, I believe. It was the same people that launched Nero token there as well. I think they got up into like, can you scroll down a little bit? I think it was 1.1 billion. Is what they got. Yeah, 1.1 billion. And they're looking to emulate something like that again. As you can see there, Doge and Shib, obviously no introduction, but Nero, Kokoro, even on the low end, they're 100 million from where it's at right now, just above 700k. That's a nice little, it's a nice few X's, let's say. And these guys seem like they are determined. They're just, riding the wave right now, along with everybody else, waiting for the market to turn. So, how these dog meme tokens can take off in a heartbeat, and this is the same family lineage. It says the same owners of these dogs down through. So this is the latest one, and how like multiple of these tokens can launch and come and go, but these guys seem super legit. I love this token. It's nice and wholesome, and they seem to be doing the right thing, and they do look like they're priming themselves for a big push here once the market comes back. So go and check it out. KurumiBNB.com, and the X handle is at Kurumi CTO as well. So go and check out. We'll probably get the most up-to-date stuff over there. And again, open invitation. Please, Kurumi, someone come on, talk to us. Let us know what you got cooking over there. Would be great.
All right. That is Kurumi. Who we got next?
Next up is Infinion.
And of course, anyone in any of the communities that we're talking about, come on. You don't have to come in person if you don't want. Not everyone is built to come on camera, but feel free to type it up in chat as well. So Infinion is our layer 2 blockchain. So it's an ever appreciating blockchain. It is live. It is on mainnet. I think last week we went over, which we'll go over more often too. We went over how you can bridge, because it's a layer 2 ETH, from ETH over to Infinion, ETH, all that good stuff. So it's a legitimate blockchain. And that was the start of everything we've done. So there's a couple different levels. Infinion is the blockchain. Lunar Dust, which we've already went over, I guess you can say is the marketing engine of our ecosystem. And then we also have Lunar Pump, for those that aren't familiar with us, which is a pump fund style platform, except no doubt can be way better. We have our ICO option, which is our initial community offering, which is the fairest way that you can ever potentially launch a project. So we all know people launch a project, they get that dev buy, first buy-in, and they destroy everyone. With initial community offering, you forego that dev buy. Instead of a dev buy, you make a community buy. So let's say you fill up the whole bonding curve. It's 100K market cap. When you reach it, the tokens are distributed and everyone receives based on the percent they put in. So if you filled up 2% of the pot, you receive 2% of the tokens, so on and so forth. But the value of the tokens are all at 100K. So you don't market cap. So you don't have someone that got in at 2K and 10K and 20K who's already at a 5 to 10X before the token even gets to Radium or whatever. So it's just a really fair way to do it. Also, we're going to be integrating some real world businesses into the platform. Ripsaw tokens actually up. I think last week it was at 13. K market cap, now it's at 14. They did choose to go the 100K market cap. They're now up to 26.68 SOL on the bonding curve. And yeah, well, again, they're not in the top 5, but we will cover them down the line. We just did so much normal talk. We got stuff to get through, so we will hit on them. But yeah, this is a good one to get involved in. Not many sells. Everyone getting into this one is holding on to it. They're going to be doing lives and different things from the bar. And this is just the start of us integrating, hopefully, some real world assets into LunarPump.fund.
Hey, Sean, look at your chart. And look at my chart. Same chart. Isn't that weird that it's doing it on yours? What browser are you using?
I need to do.
You need to do a cache.
I'm on Safari. Yep, I'm pretty certain that's what it is. I keep forgetting to do it. So to summarize,
anybody's
guys,
getting scared, having a heart attack, there looking at the chat. That's the real chat right there.
I need to delete everything. So Infinion is the layer 2 blockchain. Lunar Pump is the premier product and hopefully revenue generator. And then Mod Media, while also a huge revenue generator, is the marketing engine. So we kind of got a ecosystem built that kind of goes full circle from the blockchain to the premier product to the marketing engine. So yeah, if you're not a part of Infinion and Lunar Dust and Lunar Pump, you're potentially missing out because we've been laying this groundwork for over 2 years now for hopefully this mythical super cycle that we're going to be coming into, hopefully with some regulation passing and things like that. So boom, that's Infinion.
Absolutely. And of course, you can pick up some Infinion merch along with all the other stuff that we do talk about. If you just go to store.infinion.com over there, I got to get a banner for that. Right here, you can see all our awesome merch products over here. You got Moonboy with the Lunar Pump Classic right there. You got some Moonboy posters. Phone cases, Lunar Pump phone cases, Moonboy right there, Lunar Pump right there, beautiful Infinion jacket right there, and you can click through all the different categories there as well to go and check that out. So if you want to go and pick up a bit of merch, you like what you see there, I mean, why not? Go and pick some up. Yo, welcome SFC. Thank you, brother, for tuning in. Mrs. P, yes. Welcome to you too. You've been talking already. I'm not sure what that emoji is, but yes, hi. All right, who we got next? Fight mental diseases. All right. This is a new one.
It's a new one. I don't think that they have a website, guys. If anyone from Fight Mental Illness is in the chat, go ahead, fill us in. Let us know exactly what's going on. What's going on, Chuck? So let's see.
Hey, what up, Chuck? Welcome, brother. Is this the chat right here, Sean?
This should be it. So up 1.6%. Let's see. Market cap, so extremely low market cap, guys. 4.7K market cap, 153 in volume. So this is a low one. So if you are watching this one, obviously keep in mind they are extremely low. So keep that in mind. Which nowadays you get warned if you're potentially interested in this one with how much you're putting in. But yeah, they're on a little upwards trend right now. I also saw, it doesn't even look like they have a X. When you go to that link tree, it brings you right here to @LucaCaleb. So mental is more than a meme. At Pump Fun, Fight Mental Illness is a movement to bring awareness and support to mental health through crypto and open listening space where shared stories become value, not shame. So is this currently still on Pump Fun?
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe Luca, if you're watching or you're in the chat somewhere, maybe you can enlighten us. Again, open invitation too. You want to come up here and talk. If not, you don't want to go on camera, you can just let us know. It seems like this is a token that is specifically focusing on mental illnesses. And it seems like they have, I guess, I mean, for lack of a better word, spaces / kind of therapy sessions where people get to talk about their experiences with their specific mental illness. I'm not sure exactly what the rollout's going to be. Obviously, there's no website or anything there, so I'm not sure exactly what any roadmap looks like or how this will function. So again, Luca, if you are watching, let us know, brother. Come on up and tell us all about it. Let us know your plans.
Yeah, so it is on Pump Fun. It is at, again, 4.7K market cap. So yeah, guys, it's over on Pump Fun.
Okay, looks like he's doing some live streams over there too at the moment. Down the bottom, you see previous streams there. So he's doing some live streams over there.
Nice.
Okay, well, let us know, Luca, if you got any more updates or a little more insight into what exactly the project is, what the goals are, what activities are going to be done, how's the token work, any of those things. It's always very handy to have a website, so we have something that we can actually work with and explain to people. And of course, you're more than welcome to come up, but I would advise you get a website if you want this. Take this to the next level. A website is definitely the first place I would start with that, so that we can highlight it correctly over here. And for anybody else coming, anybody else coming to look at it, a website is a big deal, so they can understand the project. It's a little bit hard to kind of exactly grasp it at the moment. So
Dev's chatting, Dev's buying, so he's definitely active. So go give him check him out. And like Mr. P said, if you're around, come talk in the chat, or you're welcome to come up live. Obviously, he's not afraid to stream. He's doing it. So you're always welcome to. There he is. Check out the different trees. We can check it out real quick.
Look at the link tree. Okay. Thank you.
So we got Pump Fund, we got the Telegram right here. So anything that you need, you can come get from the link tree. Looks like they got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X. So guys, come over to the link tree and come check it out.
Do you have any plans to put a website live, Luca, or do you have any updates for us on what exactly you're going to be doing here moving forward, what the whole plan is? Again, like Sean said, you got an open invitation. You can send him a DM on Telegram. He's in the Lunar Dust channel there if you want to come up and talk a little about it. If you're going to be on the trending tomorrow, you're sure of it, you're more than welcome to come up then too any day. Any updates, just let us know. And there it is. And you can go and check out his X handle. Go to the link tree, of course, as well. But you can check out his own specific X handle here. And this is what it is. At LUCACELEB is the X handle to go and check him out if you want to get involved and dive a little deeper into this project. Go ahead. And any updates, yes, Luca, please let us know. Yes, he's building the website slowly. Should have it within the next 2 weeks. Good for you, brother. Good job.
Nice.
And appreciate you getting the bot installed. Of course, keep your community voting over there, and hopefully once that website's up and running, we'll have a good outline of exactly what you're doing, and we can keep highlighting it, keep voting. We want to keep highlighting good causes like this. We had Bet on recently. So shout out to Bet, Mr. Holds, everybody who's still got that January promotion going on as well. Nothing better. Tag Mr. Holds in there. Find out all the details. There's plenty of people in there that help you out. So go check them out. But it's a good in real life cause, trying to help people that need it and utilizing to do it. I love that. So website will be live. Will be live website and an app. Okay, awesome. And an app as well. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'd love to have you on to talk about it sometime, Luca. Keep going, brother. Keep building that website. Let us know once you're kind of moved along, you're on to that next phase, or you want to come on and talk about it. Just hit us up. It is no problem at all, sir. And appreciate what you're doing. Good job. I wish you the best with it. All right.
And moving on to number 1.
Arbitrage Inception, yeah.
So I know they didn't have a website either. So let's check out their chart real quick. Now look good, low market cap, 1.2K liquidity, 8.2 market cap, 453 in volume. So got a little uptick, a little sideways trading. Hop on over to their X. Like I said, I have confirmed they don't have a website. So that was one of the first things I asked.
What's their X handle?
So their X handle was at Arbitrage Incept. Right here.
Incept. Let me just pop that up here real quick. At Arbitrage Incept. There we go. All right. That is the handle actually.
Oh, look, this is they're both his tokens.
Okay.
So there you go. So Luca, Lucid, however you say it. How you say Mr. P?
Luca, I guess. Luca.
Yeah. So this is your token as well, is I guess what he's saying. So there you go. Single-handedly taking over the top 2 spots. Come on, Kurumi, get your spot back. So same thing. I'm assuming you're gonna have a website for both of them.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. There's the handle, Arbitrage Incept. Go check it out. So I guess this token, are these tokens working with each other? Do they bounce off each other? Yeah, you got to let us know. I'm sure the website will probably lay it all out here. How Arbitrage Inception works. Click that image right there, Sean.
You see right
This
here.
one. Yeah, right there. Let's see what that says. Okay. Paired with
Okay,
other
there you go.
projects. Okay. Paired with other projects to generate sustainable B&B rewards, though through engineered arbitrage volume mechanics, multiple paired projects, shared volume, 4% tax, B&B rewards payout. Okay, it's just doing the old arbitrage. Generating money for...
Not dissimilar from what Chuck's doing and what we're probably ultimately going to do as well. So, cool.
All right, very good. Yeah, there it is. Arbitrage Inception seems to be the same man running both of these. Kudos to you, sir. Good man for running 2 tokens. You got a team with you? Are you doing all this by yourself, or what's you got a group? How's your community doing? You got a big community over there. Obviously, you're in the top 2 spots at the moment with your project. So, yeah, let us know. Do you do all this by yourself? Do you do in real life stuff? Again, would be nice to hear exactly what all the plans are. I'm sure the website lay it out. But again, open invitation to come on here, brother. That looks like what the arbitrage token is all about. I'm sure it's going to benefit the other one too in some way, shape, or form. However you got the tokenomics set up and how that's going to work. But yeah, let us know all about it, brother, in the near future here. Once you get that website up, open invitation to come on, tell us all about it. Keep the flag flying. But yeah, seems to be posting away from here, Sean, regularly enough. Yeah. All right. Well, keep us posted, Luca, and any updates, my friend. Appreciate getting the bot installed. Keep voting. Keep that community voting. Love the cause. From what I can understand of it right now, it seems like a good cause. So, again, let us know. Oh, there's Vet right there. Go back to the one you were on. Let's just highlight that real quick. Click the Vet token right there. All right, there it is, everybody. Go and check Vet. We had the guy on himself, Mr. Holes. If you go to the highlights section of our X. The Lunar Dust X itself, if you go to that, you will see it will be the most recent interview, I believe. We talked to Mr. Hodes all about it. Get involved with vets. Another great mission that he's doing over there, Mr. Hodes. He goes out in real life outside Walmart, bringing attention to this cause, supporting the veterans. So appreciate that. And an ex-vet himself, thank you for your service. And this is only lasting for the month of January as well. So if you want to get in there, pick up a little bag and earn rewards on it. Anything you pick up in January will benefit from those rewards as long as you hold it. There's a little process right there, so go and check it out. It's at veteran_token is the handle, at veteran_token. I know I have it right here. There it is. Okay, at veteran_token, guys. Go and check them out. The time is running out on that one. What are we right now? We're at the 12th. It's the 12th right now, so you have till the end of this month to pick up a bag of vet. Support your vets and earn some rewards from it too. And hopefully that all works out too with the regulation coming down the pipe here very soon, that they don't try to throw a spanner in that. And see, like, this is the things that'll kind of suffer, right? When you're not able to give rewards and you're not able to do this. Oh, great. No, we can't do our own thing and help our vets and encourage people to come over. We can't help people with mental illness because of what, big banks got to go and fuck things up again for us. So this is what we will lose. This is the benefit that crypto brings, is things like this. So yeah, go check it out. Go check out Vet Token. We had him on. Check out that interview. Give it some love. Throw a comment under there. Share it. All the stuff.
And they need to get this passed, because crypto has the reputation, for people that don't know anything about crypto, as it's what it's Bitcoin. It's what the criminals use. Guess what? The criminals use dollars. Criminals use whatever they can get their hands on. That's not what crypto is about. Crypto, especially if regulation is done right, will change the world. And I was going to do an episode on Crypto over Red Bull today about what mainstream adoption looks like. I think I pushed it out to Wednesday because I wanted to touch on what happened today. I woke up, saw some pretty big news, so I was like, let me cover that. But I go over what mainstream adoption looks like. It's not your grandma having a MetaMask wallet. It's people using crypto that don't even realize they're using crypto. Like, for instance, the internet. You don't really think about the fact that you're using the internet, how it works in the background. So, like, when mainstream adoption happens, people are going to be sending money to people via the blockchain and all that stuff, but they don't even know that they're doing it. They're simply using an app. And, that's kind of what mainstream adoption is going to look like. But when that happens, again, everything we use is just going to, again, absolutely explode. So I have a whole episode I want to cover on that Wednesday about what mainstream adoption looks like, because unless they just completely mess up regulation, mainstream adoption for crypto will happen here in the very short future. Definitely not lifetimes, but in the very short future. But yeah, guys, That's all 5 of our projects. Had some fun conversations today, in spite of Mike trying to shut us down. So yeah, guys, been a good one. We are an hour and 4 into it. Perfect timing. Yeah. And yeah, Mr. P, anyone in chat? Any final things we want to say?
Yeah, no, I love you, Mike. It's always good. Love the fun banter, dude. It's great. It's healthy. It's healthy for all of us to be able to talk about things and have a laugh about it. If we can't laugh, it's all out of our control anyway, so we might as well have a laugh about it. Yeah. But yeah, everybody that's watching, I appreciate you guys. Of course, please, if you don't have the bot installed, go and install it. Lunardust.media. Head on over there, get it in. You might even come on to be able to play it against the whales. If you're in another project that does not have the bot installed, we made it so it's really not spammy. The new graphics the new animation should be popping up here soon within the next day or so. So it's going to make it even much more super sexy as well to have it in there. And like I said, the votes auto delete after a while, and it doesn't cost you a thing. The boost options are there too to get highlighted if you want to use them. You can time it. And of course, it spreads the word. Spread the word. Engage with the content. Appreciate everybody that's doing it so far. Again, you can pick up an NFT if you want. Pick up some of the token if you want. Other than that, just share. We'll be dropping that clip too on our socials, that vertical one that we watched a little earlier today with Azure DeFi. So please go and just interact with that, all the content that we put out. That's what we're building here. And of course, like we always said, like Sean's saying, it's expensive. Marketing is expensive in crypto these days. And a lot of the time prices staying around the same. Sean does it with the mark, but a lot of times to get a video done, this and that, it's expensive. And this is cheap. This is literally $0. All you got to do is get your community to vote. So if you got a bullish community out there, you want to take advantage of this platform that we're building, be highlighted 5 days a week across multiple channels, YouTube, Twitch, X, and Rumble. Get the button installed. It doesn't cost an absolute dime. So yeah, please do it. Appreciate all you guys. Keep interacting with the content, and I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to shut it down. This obviously is an episode of Lunar Dust Trending. We'll be back Tuesday for another episode of Lunar Dust Trending, along with Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But then also Wednesday will be the primetime edition of Moonboy himself coming on to play, not Mike, Moonboy, will be coming on to play to win some money for Moonboy over on BSC. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. And until we meet again, you already know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, primetime. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest for free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to lunardust.media for details.